Hey, what's up? This is Joshua, daily video blog. I decided to record right as we hit a train. I don't know what I was thinking. Iced coffee in hand. Slightly different setup, kind of more out on the open road, so it might be a little bit windier, but we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Today's video is about it's about something really kind of silly, which is to-do lists for doing creative work. So I have gone on again and again about the idea of not really believing in creativity and thinking about systems and whatnot and extraction versus trying to come up with an idea. And it reminded me, so I just got out of a meeting. We're doing kind of like a brainstorm thing and trying to figure out what stuff we need to do and who needs to do what. And I realized I really couldn't leave the room until I figured out exactly what things I needed to do. That if I didn't define a to-do list of, design large light boxes, pull images for this page in the deck, that if I didn't go through and do all of that stuff, when I sat down, it would be an amorphous kind of mess and it wouldn't really be very productive. And I think that's the thing I pulled from David Allen's book, Getting Things Done, which is that, never just have a project, like never have a thing that just says, do design projects. Always break it down into the smallest but most reasonable component steps that you can do so that you can, let's go a little bit more straight like that, there we go. So that you have a really clear understanding at all given times of what physical actions do you need to take. And that's really helpful because I think that I'm out my coffee break. It would be a lot harder to focus if I had any of the anxiety left over from the whole idea of having it still be ambiguous and vague. It doesn't make the individual steps not mentally ambiguous, but they're physically very clear. Like physically, I'm going to sit down at my desk and I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab a sheet of paper and I'm going to do this. I'm going to sit down in Illustrator and I'm going to design this display or whatever it is. And it's super helpful. I think it's really underrated. I think a lot of people hear the idea of making a to-do list in relation to creative work, and they think that maybe it robs the creativity out of it. But for me, it works really well at focusing in on an idea and really getting to work. I guess this is going to be kind of a short video. Put my iced coffee down for a second and we're going to wrap this up. Thanks a lot for watching. As always, if you have any comments or questions, hit me up.